This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet. We're doing it. We're live.
Oh, was I supposed to have something prepared for this?
This is it.
Okay. Good. Things are going according to plan?
Alright, so it's still summertime, everyone.
Oh, I said I'd do this with you. I'm not going to do your bits, were you?
Oh, A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff, Part 2, Camp Michaux.
Michaux.
Michaux. Michaux.
Sound it out next time, okay?
We hiked. Also, this is Andy still.
I'm not Andy.
And instead of hiking in that direction, we're gonna hike in this direction, and maybe we'll find it.
Remember when we went to the abandoned PA Turnpike? And I was like, two guys going and stuff. Because nothing was happening and it was like kind of boring.
Now you regret that. Oh, here's a marker. So there's these markers that tell you like, there's also like jets. They're ghost jets. But here's a marker. This is marker number 8.
Or B. Is it B?
It could be B.
I mean, this is the most interesting part. It's an old POW slab of rock.
There's some kind of road that was here. We're probably doing this backwards.
Well, we can decipher this. I feel like this might be an army thing. I see the word.
Yeah, this is one of those
third
plaques. It says POW, and then there's a date, but the date's like incorrect for some reason.
Huh. When did you find the time to learn about the history?
In the manual.
Oh, I wasn't provided a copy of the manual.
Oh.
Ho! Come on, we can walk into it.
You gotta sing to my backpack. And then the map comes out.
I found one of these.
That's not the map. Come on, kids.
All right,
What's out of the 3 items? Which one is the map?
I found a handgun, a LaCroix can.
Out of the 3 items.
Oh!
Which one is the iPad?
Here you go. Would you like me to zip you back up?
Zip me, please.
All right, but we're looking for 25. But you do see where your plan fell apart, though, right? Because we went from marker number 2, now we're at 25.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. This whole property is part of the camp. It wasn't all.
It was first
overgrown.
the Civilian Conservation Corps, and then a POW camp. So all the structures were here, and at that point we were done with the Great Depression, so...
The Presbyterians came.
Well, let's not go into your personal religious beliefs. Let's just give the people what they want. They want to know about the POWs. It's not time for you to get on your soapbox.
That was the last thing that was
bother religion. Come on.
They came and like...
Dude, I don't want to have this talk with you again. Like, you know how I feel about this when you do this with the Presbyterians.
When I went to summer camp, it did feel a little bit like prison.
Let's go, man.
So when I was a little boy, and I went to Bible camp with the Presbyterians. Well, they were really mean.
Some people love summer camp, but yeah, it actually didn't surprise me that they picked a place like this to do their summer camp activities.
It is so ridiculous. They literally bought out like a POW camp where people were tortured. It's the Keystone. It's really actually very hard for me to get a good sense of what we're looking at. Like, I see foundations and posts and everything,
Yeah,
but it's all very gone.
Somewhere in the map, there's like a drawing.
We can
What it
consult
would've
that when
been.
we get back to the official vehicle of our expedition.
This is a tree.
I don't know if everything here is part of it. Sometimes there's just stuff here. It's also kind of messed up that this is like really historically important, and it's just sitting out here in the woods. They've made no effort to preserve any of this. No, in the map, it's this used to be able to be read, but now it can't.
Well, I think it was. I think a few years ago it was a lot worse.
How do you make it better?
They
What
actually.
have they done?
Well, they put the markers. They have walking tours. Like you can actually sign up to do one.
Oh, but here we are around in the middle of the
Well, you
winter.
have to do it on their time.
Well, I think we could have made a phone call.
This is like a foundation or something. We're standing on it. This is where like
It's just dirt, man.
the ghost would be. Yeah, but you see like how it's like bumpy.
I think because we have
You
kind
see
of
the steps. And
look. Oh no, you're right. But again, I just really think it's very hard to envision what we're standing on.
Oh yeah.
So we've like done some ghost stuff before, but don't you think this is one of the places that is at least it's slightly possible there's ghosts?
Dude, there's gotta be all kinds of stuff in these woods. Is it cords?
Dude, I'm one thing at a time. The tablet is locked.
Or corpse?
This is cool, man.
Would you say 9, like the number 9?
I know that might be confusing because we're at a German POW camp. So we need to figure out a way so people know we're not saying no in German. And I
You
mean like nine.
wink.
Nink?
Wink.
Okay.
Just wink.
But if I go 9, am I saying no in German or am I saying the number 9? Now I've just added an extra step.
What do you think, kids?
Okay, we'll do it your thing.
Oh,
we'll
can't
do
talk
it your
to
way.
kids. If we talk to kids, we get in trouble now. On the YouTube.
All right, this is marker number 9.
Adults.
It's cool though. If you hold it up, you can. That is still there, and that was around during World War II times.
Oh, the fountain.
3
this
features
the
of the
fountain?
former camp. I'm getting there. Is marker 9. The first is to the left and is the location of the recreation. They did like recreation here.
Recreational fountain.
Yeah. It was heavily modified by the Army when it became the staff recreation building. When the church was here, campers remember POW paintings that hung in the building. It's really messed up. They just kept them around. What you're looking at right now is
Paintings? They did
Fountain?
Like, painting time?
I don't think it was like sanctioned. I think they might have just used like
Graffiti?
feces and blood to paint pictures, and the Army folks kept it because they have like a sick sense of humor. This is a fountain. It's one of the many features that are not in ruins. Oh, this is just excellent.
This is definitely something you would like see in Massachusetts that like witches were sacrificed on.
Yeah.
Because that's how history went, right?
Yeah, I think the Nazis and witches kind of like interlapped. Oh. I
This is
gotta
a really
put this in your
cold-
backpack, man. My hand, I can't feel my hands.
This is a cold summer day.
I'm not doing that bit with you. I said I go look at the Nazi stuff. I'm not doing the bit where we pretend it's summer, okay?
It's very like rustic. Is that a LaCroix?
Yes. Now the sponsor. Although, if they are interested, I go through a whole 12-pack in like a week. So try and like imagine it here with me. This was around in World War II times. This Germans from World War II who were prisoners of war saw this fountain. They painted things that went in the little cabin that was right here.
What'd you say the cabin was used for?
Recreation.
Is that code for something?
No, it's what I think it was just a very poorly worded guidebook. But
Are you sure it's not like the box or
you know how I just take stuff? Blue rocks.
Blue Rocks?
I don't know if we need to dive deeper into it.
We could.
Where do you think the blue rocks are?
We could start a microbrewery.
Called Blue Rock?
Blue Rock.
Alright, so you just have the name? Because if you just have the name, I don't think we're any better off than when we started. You can tell this was
very
made in the
fragile area.
Yeah, and here we are, drinking LaCroix inside of it. You can tell it was 1930s times though, because it looks like hot. Their decorations are just blue rocks, and then they just put some rocks. They didn't do any. They just used the rocks, and they cemented it.
But they did it.
Yeah, but you can tell.
I think that was the most, like, I don't know much about it.
I have a degree in history, so I can talk a lot about all this.
But the CCC, weren't they trying to make jobs and like?
Yeah. So the way that FDR got the country out of the Depression was he literally noticed that we need stuff like highways and state parks and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, it is legit. Everyone who is unemployed, doesn't have work, I'm going to pay you guys to make our country better. So what little money the government could scrounge up at the time, they poured into the CCC, and it just like tripled. And then World War II happened, and that finally brought the country out of the Depression. Like, it was the CCC fixing the parks and the highways and stuff like that, and then World War II, industry. So maybe without World War II, the country would have been in a depression still, but thanks, Hitler.
Well, this, I just kind of see it as like, you know, we kept them busy. They had something to do.
That's
help
exactly
the
what I was
economy.
getting at. Because this is god-awful, and it doesn't help anyone. I'm sorry, they're all dead, man. They're not going to be offended, but this is...
I'm triggered.
Oh, I did like 2 swears there. Sorry. Well, no, do a edit. Here, well, like Samuel L. Jackson when they did Snakes on a Plane. He's like, "These Monday to Friday snakes on my Monday to Friday plane." So I'll do the retake. This is bad.
Whoever is hunting or doing weird wood stuff is probably like, what is going on?
I'm probably worse than anything in these woods right now. Really? That's the interesting thing you want to spend a few minutes on? The old metal thing?
Now, like I said, all these trees, a lot of these trees were gone.
Hey,
and it was just one.
Tim gets mad at history, and you're good. Because I'm pissed. This is stupid. I came out here expecting to see like Nazi graffiti, and you show me a bad fountain and things that may or may not be found. The markers aren't even labeled. You have to. No one put any effort into this. They put the post down.
They want you to donate.
No. Build a cabin. Then I'll donate.
Elderberries.
2 men. They came through here. But they stopped. And then they came over here. And they wasted their time. The 2 men are us, Clay.
But no, this is getting interesting because if we were here previously, then we must be time traveling.
God, I wish, because I'd fast forward.
Is this like the?
I'd go back in time to a cool adventure. This though, because it's just a post and a number and then a slab of concrete.
I think we're gonna need a part 3. We're gonna have to make a part 3 of this.
We're gonna have to delete the SD card. You guys go look at stuff. All right, buddy. You've seen the bridge with the graffiti. Could you tell me where it is?
I don't know.
You said you've been there. Buddy, I really want to see it.
I said that.
Buddy!
I saw it on a video.
Oh! But these are rare trees that are like endangered. So we need to get a very poorly maintained. And, well, I don't actually think they use this anymore. Like, it looks really run down.
It is winter. I mean,
but trees
summer.
don't just fall down in the winter. You can still plant trees. Look, their little, like, tree condoms are on the ground and... it just doesn't
Is
look
that
good.
what they're called?
Well,
is that an official
I don't have the iPad anymore, so I can't.
Wee woo, wee woo.
All right, we're here at the police encounter. They're off there in the distance. We basically told them that, like...
They had it. They had enough of your shenanigans and how you hate history.
All right, so apparently when we were back at the fountain, when I took the rock, that's like a no-go. So they're also kind of upset about when I peed and all of the like angry stuff I said about history. So they're back there right now trying to figure out what to do, but they didn't take the rock. Like the whole foundation, buddy. We definitely have not been here, right?
Alright, this turned into Blair Witch.
Well, no, I'm just
Couple of
saying,
guys
we overlooked it.
get eaten by a witch.
I actually think it was like a sex thing, though. I don't think she was eating people. I think it was like a sex thing. It was like ceramic. Looks like from the back of a toilet. I bet you anything we find a toilet back here. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is it, man. This is like a horror game. Something. I'm happy now. I think
Yeah, and like we go in and out of consciousness of like time travel.
Now, there's this game where basically this guy has a flashlight and he walks around in the woods. But I mean, your idea sounded better. There's a marker over there. Remember that thing?
Just don't fall in the swimming pool, because you will get hypothermia and die.
Oh, is it still, like, is there water in it?
Yeah.
World War II water?
There's also
I'm
like,
having a hard time understanding what's from World War II.
remember those like wells and stuff, and
From the ring?
just don't fall in them.
Buddy, don't worry. I have, in 24 years, never fallen into a well once. I'm not gonna do it tonight. This seems ominous. Love it.
If anyone's gonna walk into the well, it's me. Because I'm not paying attention.
Hey, don't worry, man. I found this stupid fountain. Hey, can you see what I'm doing?
You're gonna get haunted
Yeah. And then
by the
Nazi
Presbyterians.
ghost. Oh no. That's way worse than the Nazi ghost. Like, ooh, we have a more relaxed view of the Bible. And I was like, ah! That LaCroix went through me. Like water. Because it hydrates you.
I just want to say that everyone gets really upset on YouTube when they watch videos like this,
What do you mean?
where they're like, "Oh, those guys, man, they're just they got some nerve to go out there in the middle of the night." And like, we're just casually walking around.
We're
Like,
actually not doing anything bad.
we totally like missed all of the demons and ghosts.
Yeah, man. Oh, there's this stupid slab. You know, we're getting close to the parking lot. Oh, the slab
Host.
is here. You can't-
Host B.
Warning! 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 We are not Nazi ghosts! Warning! We are American humans! Warning! Coast is clear! Americans coming through, not Nazi ghosts! Warning! Warning! Alright, we're probably good, man. I don't think anyone's gonna mess with us. Coffee!
You want coffee?
Yeah!
Alright, so what are your thoughts?
Well, I think maybe we need to plan our timing better. Because you can't really see history in the dark. But overall, the
We
trip,
saw some spooks.
I got a little spooked here and there, you know, but I'd say overall the drive up, not good. The walk through the woods, meh. And the attractions, bleh. Would I do it again? Probably next weekend. So, you know, I'll keep being here for it.
Then a couple of guys go look at stuff.
Two guys. We don't really have a lot of friends.
A couple is two.
But that means we're gay.
Oh.
Two guys. I think this is two guys. I mean, a
This is
couple.
part two.
They're gonna hear a couple went and did stuff.
Yeah. A couple of guys.
Well, they're just gonna hear gay.
Well,
but I want to
it
be
is
just
trendy.
Tim and Clay. All right. So this has been a couple of gay guys in the woods.
Do trendy stuff.
Yeah, and then come back for next week when we go to Pompeii.
Ooh. Yeah, there's gonna be a part 3 because this is a big place, and we're not very good at it.
I'm good at it. You just took a lot of time to get your camera ready.
Like
And
5 minutes.
And you lost your house keys.
You lost your house
So we had to go find them. I found out that they chewed my sweatshirt strings and I'm bored.
Okay, see ya.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya.
These Monday to Friday snakes on my Monday to Friday plane. So I'll do the retake. This is bad.